singular title is reserved: Reconnaissance Marines. The Marines behind enemy lines. Not everyone can join this rugged team. Only special, highly qualified Marines are recommended for reconnaissance. These men must pass rigorous swimming and physical fitness tests before they can be accepted into the basic reconnaissance course. Coronado, California.
You're about to begin some of the most intensive and demanding training in the Marine Corps today. The fact that you're here this morning means that you have been screened and come highly recommended for assignment as a Recon Marine. If, at any time during this course, you feel you are not cut out for recon, you are free to return to your unit. You will have nothing to be ashamed of. You should be proud you had the guts to try. This course will push you both physically and mentally further than you've ever gone before. This training is tough, and for a very good reason. A recon team must operate on its own, many miles behind enemy lines, and for days at a time. We're here to train Marines to operate as a member of a team. Every Marine and a 6-man recon team must place his life in the hands of his teammates. If you have the drive and you have the guts to meet this challenge, you can make it. Are you ready?
Yes, sir!
Instructors, take charge of the class and carry out the training schedule.
This will be the 3-mile timed run. You'll run 1.5 miles to the turnaround point and come back here to the finish line.
To qualify for reconnaissance requires Marines who are in peak physical condition.
You will enter the water, tread water for 30 minutes without touching the bottom or the sides of the pool. Your rifles are at the bottom of the pool at a depth of 15 feet. On my command, you'll retrieve your rifle and return to the surface.
Swim 500 meters without stopping.
Water qualification is important because reconnaissance Marines are required to swim long distances in open seas. Knowledge and mental strength in a reconnaissance Marine is as important as physical strength.
You'll be learning about the Digital Communications Terminal, or DCT. This piece of communications equipment is used to conduct burst...
At the basic reconnaissance school, about 40% of the course takes place in the classroom.
This is probably the most difficult obstacle course you'll complete while in the Marine Corps. This course is designed to test your upper body strength, your endurance, and your ability to overcome any natural fear of heights. By the end of this course, you must be able to successfully complete all the obstacles in a prescribed amount of time.
You'll begin here, run 1.5 miles down the beach, and put your fins on. You'll enter the water and swim 800 meters. After completing the swim, you will run the remaining 1.5 miles to the finish line. You have 45 minutes to complete this event.
As Recon Marines, your use of camouflage and stealth is vital to accomplishment of the mission and to your survival. When on patrol, you must always assume you are under observation.
Today we'll be doing a 6-mile force march. I want everybody to stay together. I will lead the march, and Sergeant Lick will bring up the rear.
You'll begin your training on a 60-foot tower to my rear, and you'll be evaluated on technique. Reconnaissance Marines must be proficient in fast rope execution, because at some point you may be inserted into an area where a helicopter cannot land. By the completion of this period of instruction, you'll be able to fast rope 60 feet from a helicopter with full combat equipment.
This afternoon, you'll be taking your patrolling written examination. To pass this portion of the course, you must score an 80% or higher.
Today, for aerobic conditioning, you will swim 25 meters underwater without surfacing for air.
What formula is used to determine the slope of the bridge approach?
Vertical distance divided by horizontal distance. You've already received your classroom portion of instruction on high-speed casting, and today you're going to do it for real. This morning you'll be casting out of a 30-foot special warfare craft. Remember, you'll be going over 20 miles an hour when you hit the water, so make sure you use the techniques that you were taught.
We'll move by boat to a position 1,500 meters.
Reconnaissance training mission, Camp Pendleton, California.
Foreman and teams conduct surface checks.
When a recon team is inserted into enemy-held territory, stealth and awareness are essential.
Visual enemy sentry on Objective Alpha. Moving to Objective Bravo. How copy, over?
Good copy.
Roger, Team 1 out.
Some training exercises can go on for a period of days and nights until all the objectives are successfully completed.
COCs, Team 1, stand by for spot rep, over. Roger, enemy encampment, 4 personnel with small arms, moving to extract at this time. How copy, over?
Good copy.
Roger, Team 1 out.
Desert Reconnaissance Mission, 29 Palms, California. An enemy tank is sighted, and this recon team calls for an airstrike.
Echo 4 Sierra, stand by for 9-line brief.
These are the special few for whom a singular title is reserved: Reconnaissance Marines.